Let's do it. Time for another daily challenge. Not even going to comment on our past performance. Just take what we can get. Spanish, sunny day, which is nice. Sun seems to be in the north, pretty solidly in the northeast. See if we can figure out where we are. Hmm, not getting a lot of specifics. Which way? Let's try this way. Oh, come on. What? Wow, there's like no in between there. That's no good. Rosario. I really wish I could read some of the signs. So I'm seeing this and I'm thinking that that's a flag maybe. Looks kind of like the Colombian flag. No, it looks more like a painting or something. I don't know. Um, I think I'm gonna throw down Rosario. Is there a big city called Rosario somewhere? Oh, we're south of the equator, so it's probably not Colombia. Um, 1 minute left. Bolivia, Cuba. I don't think it's down there so far. Rosario. Should have looked in Argentina sooner. Um, we know we're in here somewhere. Near like a park or something. What? Oh man. What what was that? Was it college? No, it was a yeah, it was a university. We find the university. Oh, here's schools. Oh man. And we're like, oh, okay. Close. Pretty close. Apparently the University of, yeah, sure. It's the veterinary school. It's out here in Casilda. Uh, I did not figure that out. I'm glad I found Rosario. Um, yeah, let's keep it going. Early confirmation that we are in Israel. Since we're not, we're like in a city and not in a settlement. It looks like I think I can be reasonably certain we're in, you know, maybe an East Coast city in Israel. But I mean, that's certainly not a given. Any indication of what city we're in would be fantastic. But you know we're going to not do too poorly. Um, I could get, let's say we're up here in Tel Aviv somewhere. If we could figure out where the water is, that would confirm that we're on the East Coast. But I'm sorry, the West Coast. Sheesh, not the East Coast. My bad. Um, there seems to not really be too much English on the signs, which maybe tells me that it's not a city frequented by tourists, but I could really just be um, drawing too much from that. Trade tower is good to know. Ocean is to the west, um, so I'm like in Tel Aviv, and if we can get would the trade tower be in Tel Aviv or would it be in somewhere further north? I'm liking Tel Aviv though, and we came from roughly the west. I'm not gonna be able to get a street name, but if I can find this tower, it'd be awesome. There's some big highway, right? We're on this highway, perhaps around here. Some big, yeah, that's this building right here, the one that juts in and out. Maybe, maybe not. Historic mosque. I'm really not sure, but in which case we'd be like over here or something. No, there's all this flat area. Could that be historic train station? Oh, yeah, pretty close. 4999. Pretty close. I was a little bit further over, but I wasn't gonna find that. Figured out exactly what neighborhood I was in. It's pretty great. Let's keep it going. Continue. All right, this is gonna be a tricky one. I can already tell. Well, or not. Cámara de Lobos looks to be the name of the town or city or region that we're in. Would love another sign, but that's telling me that maybe we're in Spain. Lobos maybe means wolves, but I don't think that really helps. Um, I'm liking Spain, and I'm liking. Oh, maybe I'm not liking Spain. Sun appears. Well, it's close. The sun appears to maybe be in the south. Um, just yeah, that was like a Renault or something. Um, yeah, these are European cars. So Spain, also like I don't know well enough to rule out Portuguese just from De Lobos. Could easily be Portuguese as well. Definitely mountains though, which is noteworthy. Um, don't know what the Pyrenees look like. It's pretty bright, which doesn't mean much, but yeah, it's just nice weather, baby. Let's throw down. I'm not gonna find De Lobos, but I want to guess somewhere that has mountains, but is also maybe near-ish to, let's guess like alongside a river. Like I just for some reason this is giving me vibes of relatively close to the Mediterranean, which okay, all of Spain is relatively close to the Mediterranean. Um, Even northern Spain is closer to the Mediterranean than some places are. Bus stop. That's English. Oh no. What if we're not in Spain? Could we be in like we be in Brazil? I sure hope not. I wouldn't be surprised if Brazil had European cars and European signs. No, 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 no. That's Portuguese though. So it could still be Brazil, which is too bad. I just don't know where the mountains are in Brazil either, compared to mountains in Portugal. Where are there mountains in Portugal? Maybe we're, oh my God. Okay. Okay. We're in Madeira. Okay, so I got the Portuguese thing last minute. It just so didn't look like what I imagined Portugal to be, which I could be wrong about that, but um, we were in, there's Camara de Lobos, or Madeira, which is an island, which means that we lost a lot of points for being wrong there, which is a bummer. Good to know for next time that the islands like out here are rather mountainous. I'm just assuming that the Azores are like that too. Um, okay, next round. It's a bit of a damper, but still really good. That's Brazil. So now we got Portuguese again, but looks more like Brazil. And we've got sun pretty clearly in the north. Sun's over here, I think. Yeah. Um, so that's a bummer because Brazil is large. I'm gonna say we're here somewhere until we get a better idea. Maybe a little further down. Yeah, yeah, the sun's definitely that direction. Okay. No, I think maybe the other direction was a little more promising in terms of signs. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that is a place name, or at least not a prominent enough place name that I would see it in a zoomed out map. And to be honest, I don't think we're even going to get that. Uh, don't really know the geography of Brazil that well. I just think we're not near the Amazon. Doesn't really look like rainforest to me. And I think odds are we're somewhere near the coast. Well, or somewhere between Brasilia and the coast, because presumably that's where most of the population is concentrated. I could be so wrong. Now we are no longer in whatever place we were. So let's try to find a long straight road. I was going pretty east-west. Let's just say we are there or something. I don't know. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. We're not going to get a very good score on this round, but I think, we'll get at least 1,000 points. Probably. 25 seconds. You think we're going to... Oh, we're going to find another sign? Not if it doesn't load. No, let's just guess. Okay, we were up there. 2,500 points again. So, between this round and last round, one perfect round. Just kidding. It's not really how it works. Yep, we were here. Doesn't even have a name. We're somewhere near Barreiras. Or but Barreiras. Who knows? Would not have found that. So, oh well. And more Spanish. Santa Rosa. I don't have a great. I could guess the sun looks like it's in that direction, which is the north. But I truly can't say exactly where we are. Oh, that's a green sign. Not that helpful. Petrobras. I'm supposed to know what country Petrobras is affiliated with. I'm sure of it. I mean, Brazil, right? Should we be in Brazil yet again? I'm not getting that distinctive Portuguese vibe. If we got three places that speak Portuguese, that would be quite something. Um, there's a green sign. There's a very clear green sign here. Sorry, Vespuccia al Oriente e something. Oriente probably means east. Oh man, I'm so lost. I know I'm looking at the timer. I know I haven't guessed yet. Centrario. Oh my gosh, 12 seconds. Ah, I have no idea. We were like in Santiago. 890 points. All right, that's a bummer. That was brutal on the Spanish and Portuguese. That's a pretty bad. Sorry. That is a pretty bad hand to get dealt, if I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, especially if you don't really read Spanish. But even so, we got one in Argentina, one in Chile, one in Brazil, one in Portugal that wasn't even in Portugal. I mean, it was in Portugal, but not mainland Portugal. Pretty brutal drops, but it's even more brutal because they weren't completely unforgiving. Like, I think if I had been better, I could have found out where I was. Um, they weren't complete middle of nowhere drops for the most part. There were signs, there were clues. I was just, not going to convert them. Did great on that first guess, did great on the second guess, and kind of fell apart from there. So no streak, but that's okay. Um, we're just, we're gonna do it again tomorrow.